Alright. Hope nothing scary comes out of there. I don't need spears until I plan on eating other things. We're getting to the point where I'll start making some. I was waiting for copper. I'd rather have copper spears. So pretty soon here we'll start spearing some wolves. I hope this was a copper site. I can't think of what else I would have marked here and left it up. I'm going for the deep copper, apparently. Can I even make a longbow? I don't remember. You always play the fancy characters with the combat stuff. Can the commoner even make that? Well, I'm starting to wonder. This is either some really deep copper or I marked it for some other reason. I still can't imagine what that reason would have been. Yeah, I guess I have the pro pick now. That's a good call. Let's break the next rock with the pro pick. Forget I have it. Medium amounts of copper. So, yeah, there's copper here somewhere. It's just deep. Man. It is possible it's under the stairs. Be a bit of a weird one if that was the case. I usually back off a bit and then go down and almost never have a problem finding it. Ah, that's not good. That's not good at all. I'm going to forget this for the moment. I don't want to dig right next to a portal. A rift. Nope. As long as you know how the system works, there is no risk of cave-in. The only trick is always dig top block, then bottom block. As long as you do that, you'll never have a cave-in. All right. All right. Pretty good supply. That's like 5, 10, 11, 12 tools worth. And we already have all the infrastructure stuff done. We has an anvil. Where am I going to put the anvil? I think I'll move these after I empty them. All right. So the deal with cave-in stuff is only an unsupported block has a chance of caving in or falling. So the cave-in also can only occur when you dig out a block that is unsupported and shows a percentage chance. So if you have a wall in front of you and you dig out a block and all the blocks are complete in that wall, you dig out any block, you're completely safe because they're all supported, there's zero chance. Then the block above that space is going to have a 50% chance to drop. But as long as you dig your one block out and then only go down, you're perfectly fine. So just always remember to dig a block and then plan your route to dig the block and then go below it. Don't ever dig the lower block and then also then try to dig the upper block. As long as you do that, you're perfectly safe. Cave-ins can never occur except when you destroy a block. So they're not just random that occurs just because it's unstable in the world. It doesn't work that way. It's an extremely simplified system. There's no, like in some games you have load bearing weights and you can only have blocks extend so far unsupported, like in 7 Days to Die craft building and such, or there might be instability factors where you change something on one side and something somewhere else has a problem. That doesn't happen here. It's just that very, very simple system of if a block has an unsupported space below it or an empty space below it, it's got a chance to fall. And if you just follow the couple basic rules, you'll never have to worry about cave-ins. All right. 1,500. I want to get my basic tools. So I want the scythe, the saw, and the shears. All three of those. So that's 3 of the 4 ingots. I should probably get 4 more ingots rolling. Yeah, let's do that. We're going to spend the rest of the day and the night just doing copper forming or copper stuff. All right, everything's over there now. Give me coal, give me copper. We're going to do 4. Still got hammers, still got replacements for the other basic tools, so I don't need any of that. So yeah, we'll just do the 4. So we just need 80. Oh, I need to build the thing to heat the ingots. Forget what it's called now. Do I have hard stone that I can do it with? I think I have to put some stone together. Forget how this works. Is it this? Yeah. And then this. Nope. Forge. Ah, take out the middle one. There we go. All right. You are going to go... Time to move you. All right. 2 at a time. Hmm, 61% spoiled. I need to go get a bunch of clay so I can turn all this stone that I'm gathering into cobblestone so I can set up my next 9x9 quadrant. We'll just go right through that space, make a door here, and build it out. Oh, that's right. That's going to cut over into my supposed farmland, huh? Let's see. Yeah, so it's going to go out and across, and then we're going to go out this way. So I do still need to take that down. So, I think it's still likely to be farmland over there. I don't know. Might be easier just to fill that in with standard dirt. We can dig dirt really fast now. Fill that gap in and then put the farm out over here. We'll see. I guess I could go out this way instead. Shave that down. Save that area. Yeah, I might do that instead. Spend the time digging this out. I wish it was dirt instead of gravel, but what you gonna do? All right, first up, what's it gonna be? Shears. How does this work again? Nope, that picks it back up again with the hammer. Right click. All right. Oh crap! Did the shears take the 2 again, or is it? Am I misremembering? Is this the one they changed the recipe on and drives me nuts now? They changed the recipe on something, and it's way harder to make than it used to be. 3 more, huh? Get in the water. Next up, the saw. This one I can just put on a stick. All right. Let's do 2 more. Whoops. Yep, muted. I don't have the hatch because I don't care. I don't go up there often enough to worry about it right now. We'll put a hatch on it later when I start doing things like digging the digging the food preservation cellar. Now that we've got wood capability, we've got a lot more options. It's kind of what I was waiting for, is getting to being able to do boards and do other stuff. Okay, come here, you. What else am I making? So we got this. Oh yeah, I want one of these. This one's really easy. Wrong spot. All right, we got shears, we got scythe, we've got the saw, nail strips. I forget. Do these take 2 to make the 4 or just 1? Don't need the chisel. Not super interested in that. Let's just do a spearhead. Let's start working on getting some, damn it, getting some copper spears going. All right, 2200. Starting to get some copper on the wall. I need like 6 spears total. I'm not sure I've got enough copper to be comfortable going for 6 yet. So the shears make getting sticks super easy. So that's the big benefit to get rushing to get to this stuff. Now we won't have to have a big problem getting sticks. The saw lets you turn logs into boards, which opens up chests, which are really good storage, as well as doors and a bunch of other stuff. The scythe makes mowing the grass a lot faster. And, of course, you know, the tools just dig and chop faster. So, let's see. How much again? It's about 8 more tools worth, and we've got a wall full. I haven't started pro picking yet. And we still have at least 1 more known copper spots. I think we're okay to do all these as spearheads. I would really like to be able to kill some stupid drifters and some wolves. Let's go ahead and do that. Let's get 1 more set of 4. How much charcoal did I put in the forge? I do 2 ingots and 2 pieces of charcoal, and that seems to time out really well. You can do more, but I always worry that it's gonna especially if I'm doing complicated recipes, that it's going to cool down. The second one's going to cool down, or the third or fourth or whatever, before I get to it. Alright, so we'll pour those as soon as that's done. Let's get this going. 2 and 2. It's almost like we've got a proper blacksmithery going on, just about. Food of 7 with no food in my inventory. Five copper spears. I think 5 copper spears, assuming I land the hits, is enough. I'd be happier with 6. About to break the hammer. Probably should have held off on one of those and poured another hammer. Next time. Alright, 51 coal left. Definitely got to start getting that charcoal pit, next charcoal pit going. Okay, 5 spears. Let's move you. I'm upon 4 o'clock. Let's see what to do. I think it's go finish off that copper node on the corner of the temple. Go see if that wolf is still hanging out over near that other copper spot. We're just about done with our immediate copper needs, getting everything stocked up. And definitely got to take time to get my charcoal and my clay stuff going. Alright, yeah, just so much freaking stuff to do. 425. We can probably take off via the roof. Come on. portal right on top of the base. That is a really big graphic version. Alright, last time we got chased off just by a portal. And the portal... How is the portal still here? Really? How? Things should have faded and gone somewhere else long ago. Well, that's annoying. Yeah, I really don't want to risk it. Alright, let's go play tag with the wolf. Hello. One clear quartz out of that group. Let's grab some clay first. Yeah, alright, this area seems clear. Oh yeah, we tapped out that clay. Let's grab it from over here. Prioritize my doors. Yeah, I'm pretty well aware what the doors possibility are. I'm not opening the doors when I have bad guys nearby, so I don't really care. Don't worry, we'll get doors on. Jeez. It's on the list. We're going to do a bunch of general base upgrades here pretty soon. One, two, three. Let's finish getting a fourth stack and we'll call it good on clay. $59. $62. Alright, 4 stacks. Let's... Don't really need the fruit. Yeah, that's fine. Alright, let's go see if this wolf is still over here. Might have to go get my spears to clear this thing out. The mining spot is right back here. We keep getting chased away by wolf. Hello. That's a different spot. I don't know if the wolf migrated or if it's a different wolf. Oh, shit. I had one of those weird delays. I hate it when it does that while I'm turning, especially with an enemy near. I could end up running right into the the wolf. Come on. Okay, let's put you, guess, over here for now. Have I not picked up any sap, really? Weird. Door failure! Oh my gosh! Alright, let's go nerd pole kill a wolf, since they're so much faster in the water now. I haven't done this in a while, I'll probably get myself killed. Was it a gray wolf, I think? Or I just lure it back to my base and throw spears at it from the roof. Where'd you go? Oop, right there. Not sure how high I actually need to be. Hey now. Get back here. I don't want to throw that far. To come rushing back at you when you're back down on the ground? No. Didn't mean to let go that time. Yeah, I've forgotten how to do this. Is it in full retreat mode? Is it 3 hits to kill? I remember if you throw from far enough away, don't they not even react? Yeah, 3 hits to kill. And I'm not going to worry about the bones. Alright, is that the only one, or is there more? 'Between portals and wolves. There's my marker right there. Last time we got attention right back here. Wolf pup running around. So much horsetail. Yeah, well, other than the portal, it's pretty clear here. That portal's too close. Oh, it's 2 portals. Screw you, game.